Am I the asshole if I want to keep the heirloom wedding ring and not pass it down? I adore the ring because my first husband gave it to me after getting it from his mother. He died of cancer 4 years after we got married. I later remarried after some time and have been with my husband for a little under 20 years. I don't wear it on my finger anymore. I have it next to my first husband's ashes. I never intended to give it up, but my first husband's mother, who gave him the ring, mentioned it to my son that he should propose one day with the wedding ring. It's been passed down 3 generations. I understand why it's important for traditional sake, but the ring means more to me now than following the tradition. My son didn't know about it being an heirloom ring, and he has been dating a man for 6 years now. He hasn't asked for it directly, but he did start asking what I would do with the ring. It only started after his grandmother told him. I told him I'm being buried with it, and he seemed disappointed. Word got back to his grandmother, and she is angry at me for the choice. She called me and berated me about it. Am I the asshole?
I think you and I differ here because, like...
Oh, is this about to get heated?
No, not heated. Because for me, like, that stuff doesn't tie to my heartstrings as much.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's an easy, like, rational solution for me to be like, well, it's tradition. It means a lot to the entire family to continue to pass this down and continue to have other people enjoy this. And, like, one day... 100 years in the future, they're going to be like, this was my great, you know?
Yeah.
And so, I don't know. I think it's important to keep the tradition going. Like, although you do have to be sensitive to the fact that someone is, you know, holds a person that they lost, like, so cherished to their heart that, like, that this ring is a symbol of this person and it's, like, hard for them to let go. Mm-hmm. So it's, like, it's kind of hard because you want to be sensitive to that. However, to be buried with it...
We're on the same page.
Oh, okay. I know you love, like, you know, things that are passed down. So, like,
Yeah.
I didn't know if you would.
Which she's not doing.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, to your point,
Okay.
You're going to get buried with it.
Yeah.
It's going to die with you in that box.
Yeah.
No one is getting any enjoyment out of that ring if it's in your casket.
Yeah.
If it's, you know, gone with you.
Did she say that it's her son who's wants to get married to another man, so he's gay, correct?
Yeah.
Do you think that has anything to do with why she doesn't want him to have it?
I'm sure in her mind, she's like, it's not as important because he's marrying a man. But at the end of the day, you know.
Does she say anything? Like, is there anything that would... Because that would be really, really shitty.
There's no comments from her.
Okay. Because I was just wondering, like, maybe she thinks, like, well, like, if they're that traditional, I have no, you know, you never know.
Who knows?
If she's just like, well, the tradition was man and wife, you know, something stupid like that.
Yeah, if she's very conservative.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think she doesn't mention it, but the fact that, yeah, he's been dating a man for 6 years now, which at the end of the day, that doesn't matter. Jewelry is jewelry. Like, you could take that ring and put it on a necklace and have it with you all the time. Just because it's a ring and it is maybe perceived as more feminine doesn't mean that a man still couldn't wear it.
Of course.
I don't know. I don't see that being a big barrier. I think her thing is she's being selfish and entitled to this ring because her husband that passed gave it to her. But at the end of the day, you could say the mom gave it to him, so yes, it was his to give, but it was given to him with the stipulation that it's tradition to pass it down. Mm-hmm. And her not upholding that makes her the asshole.
Right, I agree. What is everyone else saying?
So she got the vote of asshole.
Okay.
Top comment. You're the asshole. Literally getting buried with a family heirloom instead of continuing the tradition of passing it down does sound asshole-ish.
Yeah.
Selfish.
Entitlement. That's the whole episode. Yeah.
The next one. A family heirloom from her husband's side of the family too. Just seems strange to want to be buried with a piece of jewelry instead of giving it to someone like her son, who I assume she cares about, and who may also want something that ties to his father.
Of course. Yeah. And she doesn't respond to any of these.
No. This one I think you're going to like. Oh, no, but it doesn't matter because he isn't dating a girl, obviously. She sounds homophobic, too. The ring will just get stolen. She'd rather the ring be stolen than give it to her own flesh and blood. Yeah. So it's like, at the end of the day, again, you're dead. Who cares what happens to the ring? Which, two, the son could just disobey her wishes because he's going to be the one probably dealing with funeral arrangements anyways. But don't put that on him.